All right, you guys. Some of you may already know what this is from last semester, but we have a lot of new students that I need to explain what this device is. And there's a hint on the top. I don't know if you can see that. Do you see what it says right there? Can you see what the shape is? It's an egg incubator. So, funny story, I did not check the hen house for about 2 weeks, and we had a lot of eggs in there. My girls were not laying eggs because it was cold and rainy, and all of a sudden they started laying eggs again, and we had about 36 eggs in the hen house. I have a lot of birds right now who are broody. Usually chickens lay an egg in the box and they hop right out. When you get a broody bird, that means they want to hatch. They want babies. They want to become a mama bird. So they want to hatch them. And I have a lot of broody birds right now, and they were sitting on the eggs for about 2 weeks, which means there were babies in the eggs, little baby chicks. So we took them out, we put them in the incubator because we didn't want them hatching out in the cold, and I can't separate them from our rooster right now. So I didn't want them getting hurt and hatching out there. So we have them in an egg incubator right now. I am getting ready to check on those eggs. I get to do something called candling. Candling is when you use a light. This is a small candling flashlight. I want to turn it on for you. It's nice and bright, and it helps us see the inside of the egg. We can actually tell how the baby chick is growing with this. It's called candling because they used to do it with candles. Back before we had batteries, they would have to light a candle and do this in the dark. So I'm going to turn off the lights. I'm going to check on these eggs to see how they're growing, and hopefully we'll have some baby chicks when we get to come back to in-person classes here in 2 weeks. So let me go turn off the lights real quick, and we're going to check on those eggs. Now, if these eggs are growing correctly, I'm going to need to put in a different plate. Let's take a look here. I have 7 eggs in here. Let me put this up. Kind of see in the dark, and we're gonna have to do this really quickly because I don't want our eggs getting cold. This one's nice and dark. Oh. This one is so dark I cannot even see. Wow, I don't know if you can see this. This one is very, very, very dark. You can kind of see the little pocket on the bottom. That's the air pocket. This one's very heavy. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back in there. The rest of them are lighter. We should be able to see, oh, this one's really heavy. That must mean the baby's growing. Oh yeah, okay. Can you see the blood vessels on the inside? Do you see those lines? Those are the blood vessels in the inside of the egg. And that white circle on the bottom that's glowing, that's the air pocket. And this is nice and dark, which means there's a baby in there. Sometimes if we're lucky, we can see them move. Checking to see if I can see this one move. Oh, he's floating around in there. I'm going to put her back. What my worry is that some of these are further along than others. You see this one? You see how this one's a little lighter? That means this one's not as far along. This one might be only maybe 2 weeks. Do you see that in there? I've never hatched eggs that were sitting under a chicken before. I've always put them directly in the incubator. So I am not sure what to expect. This one looks a little different, which tells me something might be wrong with this one. The pocket, do you notice there's not a pocket on the bottom? I don't know if you can see that. But there's a big circle on the side, so maybe that's the air pocket. Can you see that circle right there? I'm gonna do one more. I think I'm gonna leave these in here for a few more days. Oh, this little tiny one is very heavy. Oh yeah, can you see that in there? Do you see that dark part? That's the chick. You see the lines? All the blood vessels in there. And you see that dark part? That's the little baby chick growing nice and strong. Chickens take 21 days. 21 days to hatch. This one looks really healthy. Nice and dark. And it's heavy. I can feel the baby growing inside. If you hold the egg, it's nice and heavy. I definitely didn't expect to hatch chicks this late in the season. Oh, this one's almost completely dark. Look at that. That means the chick has taken up all of the inside and is almost ready to come out. How exciting. Well, I'm hoping to have some chicks for you guys when you come back to school to in-person classes here in 2 weeks. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.